Do you still remember the last time you had to stop mid-walk in the park because your legs hurt so badly you couldn't take another step? Or the jolt you felt in the middle of the night from that dull ache around your ankles, tossing and turning for hours, yet sleep still eluded you? At first, you might have thought it was just a normal sign of aging. But sometimes, behind those nagging pains lies the silent warning of elevated uric acid in your blood, an accomplice that stealthily leads to gout and many other dangerous metabolic disorders. What's alarming is that this condition doesn't only strike those who consume lots of red meat or seafood. Today, many seniors, despite striving to eat healthily, still can't escape the risk. Why? Because not all fruits or foods are harmless, and not everyone knows how to choose the right ones that help control uric acid naturally. So, which fruits are truly effective at helping your body eliminate excess uric acid? Could fruits serve as a natural shield to protect your joints, kidneys, and even your heart as you enter your golden years? The answer is absolutely, if you know how to choose and make them part of your daily proactive health routine. Simple, easy-to-find fruits, from juicy oranges to sweet tart kiwis, harbor special nutrients capable of lowering blood uric acid naturally, without medication or side effects, while also boosting immunity, aiding digestion, and supporting cardiovascular health. Have you ever heard that vitamin C in oranges can help reduce the risk of uric acid buildup? Or did you know that bromelain in pineapple, a natural enzyme, can act as an anti-inflammatory, helping ease pain caused by high uric acid? We're not talking about medicines. We're talking about smart nutrition, about the fresh fruits in your kitchen, which, when used correctly, can become reliable companions in protecting joint health, improving kidney function, and preventing acute inflammation linked to uric acid. Today, we'll explore 6 standout fruits, each a little gem that helps you maintain flexibility, comfort, and clarity even as time gently passes. But first, let me ask you, what fruit are you eating every day? Have you ever thought that just an apple or a slice of watermelon could help your body gently yet effectively eliminate uric acid? If you're curious and want to shield yourself from these seemingly small but significant risks, join me through the end of today's video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and leave a comment about your favorite fruit. Who knows, your choice might inspire someone else to make a positive change. Ready to go? The journey with 6 guardians of your health starts right now. And when it comes to fruits that can quietly bolster your health from within, it's hard to overlook the image of an orange. Its radiant golden orange hue, plump like the first sunlight of the day. Most of us have held a chilled orange in summer, felt its smooth skin, and breathed in the faint citrus aroma as we peeled it. But have you ever considered that behind that humble exterior, the orange can be one of your best friends in controlling uric acid, the silent culprit behind gout and many metabolic issues after age 60? Let's reconnect briefly with the introduction. When we spoke of the anxiety that grips you at your doctor's mention of your uric acid levels, those numbers can make you feel like you must abandon all your favorite dishes, locking yourself away with a long list of forbidden foods. But nature does not only take away, it also gives back, in a gentle, sweet way. And the orange is the first proof. It's no coincidence that modern research is re-examining this seemingly simple fruit. In one published study, researchers found that the abundant vitamin C in oranges can lower plasma uric acid levels by increasing the urinary excretion of urate. But oranges are not just about vitamin C. Few people know that they also contain a significant amount of vitamin B12, a vitamin directly involved in the metabolic cycle of purine nucleic acids in the body. It is from purines that, when metabolized improperly, uric acid is produced. For older adults whose liver and kidneys are beginning to slow down, B12 becomes an indispensable factor in preventing excessive uric acid buildup. Imagine a tranquil morning. You step into the kitchen, pour yourself a glass of warm water, and carefully peel an orange. the gentle scent of essential oils rising from the peel, evoking memories of mornings past when your mother or grandmother would arrange orange slices on a small porcelain plate beside a bowl of porridge or a glass of milk. As you eat each plump segment, the sweet tart taste awakens you without the need for coffee. But the marvel is that you're simultaneously providing your body with a powerful source of antioxidants, flavonoids, hesperidin, and beta-cryptoxanthin, compounds proven to reduce inflammatory responses and combat the oxidative processes that lead to uric acid deposits in your joints. If you still wonder, can just one orange really make a difference? Remember that every small, repeated change yields significant results. One orange each morning may not be an instant miracle, but it is a gentle reminder that you are caring for your body, not with medication, but by living more mindfully. Bananas aren't just a fruit. They're a gentle reminder during your day's pause, simple and soft, yet packing more than you might think. After the orange, rich in vitamins C and B12, bananas come in as the second candidate, recommended by nutrition experts for seniors concerned about their uric acid levels. Unflashy and easy to find, one banana each day can be a silent weapon supporting a metabolism that's growing more sensitive. First and foremost is the potassium content. A medium banana provides about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, a vital mineral that balances electrolytes, stabilizes blood pressure, and, above all, helps the kidneys function efficiently. When your kidneys work smoothly, uric acid is more readily excreted in the urine. You might not have realized it, but even a slight drop in potassium can slow down uric acid removal, paving the way for its buildup. And then comes joint inflammation, dull aches, and persistent swelling. But bananas don't stop there. They also contain a modest amount of vitamin B12, the same vitamin we saw in oranges that regulate purine metabolism. A smoothly running metabolic cycle means you're proactively lightening the load on your liver and kidneys without expensive medications. You might wonder, are bananas high in sugar? The answer: they do contain sugar, but it's natural sugar encased in abundant fiber, so it's absorbed slowly, without spiking insulin or increasing metabolic risk. This is especially important for seniors, whose bodies become more sensitive to sudden blood sugar changes. Additionally, bananas contain natural serotonin, a neurotransmitter that boosts mood and supports healthy sleep. When you sleep well, your hormones stay balanced, inflammation decreases, and metabolic processes run more efficiently. Thus, by simply eating a banana regularly in the afternoon or after a light dinner, you're not only helping reduce uric acid, but also promoting relaxation and emotional balance, both crucial for managing chronic conditions in later years. Studies have shown that older adults whose diets are rich in potassium, from foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and beans, have a significantly lower risk of gout and other uric acid-related complications. The best part is that they don't need to overhaul their entire diet, just add a few simple choices each day. So the orange kicks off your day, followed by the banana to keep a gentle, steady rhythm, like the first two notes in the symphony of your health. And if you're looking for the simplest way to begin your uric acid balancing journey, orange and banana are a duo you can't overlook. Next, have you ever wondered what a cool slice of watermelon in summer could do for your uric acid levels? Is watermelon merely a refreshing dessert? And if I told you that behind each juicy wedge lies a cascade of biological reactions quietly aiding your liver and kidneys in flushing uric acid from your body, would you believe it? Consider this. Uric acid forms in the blood but must be eliminated by the kidneys through urine. So what helps that process run more smoothly? The answer is right in the fruit's name, watermelon, which is over 90% water. Can you imagine that a single serving of watermelon can deliver more than 150 milliliters of water to your system? And the wonderful part is that this water not only quenches thirst, but also dilutes uric acid, making it easier for your body to expel. But is water alone enough? Not at all. Watermelon is also a valuable source of vitamin B12, the same nutrient you've seen in oranges and bananas, now appearing in this summertime fruit. And why is B12 important? Because it helps metabolize purines into compounds that are easier to eliminate, instead of letting them accumulate and crystallize painfully in your knees, ankles, or feet. Were you surprised to learn that watermelon also contains a compound called citrulline? This amino acid boosts circulation and reduces strain on your liver and kidney filtration systems. When your body's internal flow is cooled and circulates well, all toxins, including uric acid, have a clear pathway to exit. Do you remember the last time you ate watermelon? Perhaps on a hot afternoon or during a picnic in the park. But did you ever view those slices as a natural therapy helping you steer clear of gout risk? One study found that a diet rich in high-water foods, especially watermelon, can help the body regulate uric acid more effectively, markedly improving kidney health markers in people aged 55 and over. Remarkably, they did it without medication, simply by adding watermelon as a snack or dessert each day. So do you need to eat a whole watermelon every day? Certainly not. Just a small bowl at lunchtime, or a few cool wedges before an afternoon stroll, is enough to make a difference. Finally, ask yourself, if a simple fruit like watermelon can help lighten the load on your liver and kidneys, then why not start today? Who knows? Just with this small change, you may be taking a big step towards sustainable health. The next fruit, though small, is a vivid testament to the saying, "Don't judge a fruit by its appearance." That fruit is kiwi. What comes to mind first? Is it fuzzy, uninviting skin? Or its mildly tart, refreshing flavor? Yet few know that behind that modest exterior lies a biological arsenal that helps fight elevated uric acid, the silent culprit eroding the joint and kidney health of millions of seniors. The question is, what makes kiwi so special? First, let's begin with a key component, vitamin B12. You might be surprised, but kiwi is one of the few fruits containing a significant amount of B12, a nutrient crucial for enabling the liver to metabolize nitrogen compounds, including purines, the precursors to uric acid, into more easily excretable forms. When this process runs smoothly, blood uric acid levels gradually decrease without the need for medication or aggressive medical intervention. But it doesn't stop there. Kiwi also boasts a vitamin C content twice that of oranges. Studies have shown that people with higher blood levels of vitamin C have up to a 44% lower risk of developing gout. Vitamin C accelerates the elimination of uric acid through the kidneys while reducing the formation of urate crystals, the agents that cause inflammation, swelling, and joint pain. Did you know that kiwi is rich in natural serotonin, a neurotransmitter that directly impacts sleep quality and mental well-being? When your mind is relaxed and your nervous system balanced, all your organs, including the liver and kidneys, function more efficiently. A body in proper rhythm thus has an improved capacity to control uric acid. Yet kiwi's power isn't just scientific. It evokes tranquil mornings. When you slice a kiwi in half and see its vibrant green flesh, like a ray of hope. On tiring days, a single chilled wedge of kiwi can make you feel as though you're starting anew, gentle, strong, and full of vitality. If you're wondering, do I need to eat kiwi every day? The answer is, just one kiwi per day, ideally in the morning or after dinner, is enough for your body to absorb all the uric acid controlling nutrients. Even for those unaccustomed to eating fresh kiwi, you can add it to smoothies and salads, or mix it with plain yogurt for a fiber and enzyme-rich snack. Ask yourself, might we sometimes seek complex solutions when a small kiwi has been waiting in our fruit basket all along? If you've read this far, perhaps it's a sign. It's time to include kiwi in your health recovery journey. So today, what will you choose? A pill or a ripe kiwi? The answer, as always, rests right in your hands. Now let's move on to the apple, a symbol not only of simplicity, but also of wisdom and health since ancient times. It's no coincidence that the saying, "an apple a day keeps the doctor away," has endured for centuries and still holds true today. But did you know that apples aren't only good for your heart and digestion, but also serve as silent sentinels helping control your blood uric acid levels, the covert enemy attacking your bones and joints every day? Have you ever bitten into a perfectly ripe apple on a crisp autumn afternoon? That satisfying crunch isn't just pleasurable. It kicks off a cascade of benefits throughout your body. Apples contain a natural compound called malic acid, which can neutralize uric acid and support its removal through the kidneys. This is especially important for seniors, whose blood filtration capacity begins to decline over time. But that's not all. Apples also provide vitamin B12, a silent assistant for the liver in processing and eliminating toxins, including uric acid. When your B12 levels are adequate, the metabolism of purines, the primary source of uric acid, is kept under tighter control. And if you often suffer from bloating or poor digestion, an apple a day is the perfect solution. The soluble fiber, pectin, in apples not only cleanses the intestinal lining, but also regulates blood sugar levels, an indirect factor in uric acid formation. This benefits not only your liver, but your overall health. Now, let's set aside the scientific data for a moment and glance back at the past. Do you remember how, as children, our mothers would tuck a red apple into our school bags? It wasn't just a snack to stave off hunger, but a gentle reminder. Take care of yourself, even in the smallest ways. Now that we've passed middle age, that message resonates more clearly than ever. Eating an apple is a simple way to continue listening to and loving yourself every day. One study found that people who maintain a regular apple eating habit have more stable uric acid levels, lower rates of joint inflammation, and require fewer medications than those who skip this fruit. It's not magic. It's the cumulative effect of a good habit repeated daily. As you can see, you don't need anything complex or expensive. One apple each morning or during an afternoon break can serve as a sturdy shield against a host of potential health issues, including high uric acid. You've already made daily apples a habit. If so, keep it up. If not, today is the perfect day to start. Finally, if ever there were a fruit combining both a refreshing tropical taste and silent healing power, it's pineapple. After oranges, bananas, watermelon, kiwi, and apples, our journey now brings us to this surprisingly perfect final piece. Do you remember the last time you savored a ripe slice of pineapple? Maybe as part of a midday fruit platter, in a chilled juice on a hot afternoon, or simply atop your favorite warm dish. Today, however, you may see pineapple in a whole new light, not just as a tasty treat, but as a silent guardian for your liver and joints, especially if you're struggling with high uric acid. So what makes pineapple worthy of this list? The answer lies in bromelain, a natural enzyme found at high concentrations in the pineapple's core. Bromelain's anti-inflammatory properties have been extensively studied in modern medicine, not only soothing damaged tissues, but also playing a special role in reducing blood uric acid levels, the main culprit behind gout and complications affecting the kidneys, joints, and liver. One research study from a medical center showed that bromelain can inhibit the production of certain prostaglandins, chemical mediators of inflammation, thus helping to relieve pain and swelling in gout sufferers. And here's an interesting fact. Pineapple is one of the few fruits whose anti-inflammatory strength comes not only from vitamin C, but also from an active enzyme compound that directly participates in your body's biochemical reactions. Have you ever wondered why, after a protein-rich meal, you might feel heavy, fatigued, or even notice swollen joints? That's when accumulated uric acid begins to speak up. In such moments, a serving of fresh pineapple, with its abundant water content, vitamin B12, and natural bromelain, can help kickstart the elimination of uric acid while soothing your digestive system. Beyond bromelain, Pineapple also delivers a substantial dose of vitamin C, manganese, and antioxidants, nutrients that bolster liver and kidney function, the two organs chiefly responsible for removing uric acid from the body. When your liver and kidneys run smoothly, your entire metabolic system flows more gently, and your uric acid levels can stabilize without the need for strong medications. Of course, eating pineapple is an art in itself. Seniors should choose naturally ripe pineapple and avoid canned or processed varieties with added sugar. A few slices of fresh pineapple after lunch or in the afternoon may seem small, but if you make it a regular habit, it can bring about significant change. What do you think? Is pineapple on your daily fruit list? Share your thoughts and build healthier habits each day. Remember, controlling uric acid doesn't have to begin with medication. It can start with a single juicy slice of fruit, golden as the gentle morning sun. We've just completed a sweet yet meaningful journey, from juicy orange segments to fragrant pineapple, each not merely a familiar kitchen staple, but a natural armor, quietly defending your body against uric acid. These 6 fruits, orange, banana, watermelon, kiwi, apple, and pineapple, may sound ordinary, but when chosen and incorporated into your menu correctly, they become powerful tools to control, prevent, and improve elevated uric acid levels. Do you notice what they have in common? Beyond being delicious and easy to eat, they're all rich in water, vitamin B12, antioxidants, and, most importantly, natural detoxifying and anti-inflammatory compounds, elements that older bodies desperately need. And here's the good news. You don't have to reach for medication immediately if you start with simple steps. Eat the right fruits, at the right time, in the right way. Think back. Which of these fruits have you eaten lately? Are you neglecting those small daily habits that care for your body? Sometimes it isn't a lack of solutions, but a lack of understanding of the role of these everyday foods. And sometimes an apple each morning, a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice at lunch, or a few slices of pineapple after dinner are exactly what your body has been craving. Share with us. Which fruit are you eating every day? Have you noticed any positive changes since adopting healthier eating habits? The comments below are always open to your stories, and who knows, your share might inspire someone else embarking on the same journey. If you found today's information helpful, please help us spread it by liking, sharing this video, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any simple yet powerful tips for living healthier each day. Because sometimes the smallest dietary choices lead to the greatest life changes.